Kids, what's the funniest theory that actually worked? Every year, me and my friends went trick-or-treating in the same boring neighborhood. It was always the same houses, same candy, Tootsie Rolls that tasted like disappointment, those weird peanut butter things in the orange and black wrappers that nobody's ever actually eaten, and other crap. We'd come home with bags full of candy we didn't want, and trade the good stuff like it was currency. But this year, my friend Jake had a theory. He said if we went to the rich neighborhood across town, we'd get full-size candy bars, maybe even money. We all thought he was insane, but we were also 13 and stupid, so we agreed to try it. My mom dropped us off on Halloween night, and the second we stepped onto that street, we knew this was different. These houses had decorations that probably cost more than my dad's car. Giant inflatable dragons, fog machines. One guy had a full skeleton band playing instruments on his lawn. The first house we went to gave us king-size Reese's. Not fun size, not regular size, king size. We looked at each other like we just discovered a cheat code to life. Jake whispered, "I told you." We hit 10 more houses. Our bags were getting heavy with the good stuff. Snickers, Twix, Milky Ways. The kind of candy you actually want to eat and not trade to your weird cousin for $1. Then we got to this one house at the end of the street. It wasn't just big, it was a literal mansion. 3 stories, wraparound porch, columns like a courthouse. We walked up, and this old guy opened the door with the biggest smile I've ever seen. He looked like Santa if Santa retired to Florida and got really into golf. He goes, "You boys want the real candy?" We all nodded like idiots. He told us to wait right there. We're standing on his porch, grinning at each other, thinking we just hit the jackpot. He comes back holding a whole box. Not a bowl, a cardboard box full of king-size candy bars. Snickers, Reese's, Kit Kats, Twix, all the heavy hitters. He handed it to Jake and said, "Enjoy, and tell your friends." We thanked him like 50 times and practically ran off his porch. We were hyped. Best Halloween ever. Jake's theory worked. We're walking back to meet my mom, feeling like legends, when a cop car pulls up next to us. The officer gets out, looks at our bags, and asks, "Where'd you boys get all that candy?" We pointed back to the mansion. His face drops. Not like "oh no" drops, like "you're about to ruin my night" drops. He tells us to open our bags. We're confused, but we do it. He starts pulling out candy bars and checking the wrappers, squinting at them under his flashlight like he's looking for bombs. Then he goes, "You didn't eat any of this yet, did you?" We said no. He lets out this long breath and says, "Good. That man's been under investigation for the past month. He's been giving out expired candy with mold in it as a prank." I'm sorry, what? A prank?